Hi everyone, this is M.Middeke. I am a professor of internal medicine of Ludwig Maximilians University in Munich and head of Hypertension Center Munich. I specialize in cardiovascular diseases and hypertension. I would like to explain to you the important role that the heart and circulatory system plays in our body and why it is so crucial to keep these systems in a good, healthy condition. With each heartbeat, blood is sent throughout our body, carrying oxygen and nutrients to each single cell. Every day, about 5 liters of blood in your body travel many times through nearly 100,000 kilometers of blood vessels that constitute an intricate vital network. Circulatory system is one of the most important body systems that supplies our cells with nutrients and removes useless metabolic products. You know that a car does not run without fuel. The same is true with blood in our bodies. It flows through the heart and the vascular system, nourishing us with required elements. The main circulatory functions are supplying tissues with oxygen and nutrients, removing useless metabolic products from the body, ensuring the body's self-regulation, maintaining a stable body temperature. The circulatory system is composed of the heart and blood vessels, including arteries, veins, and capillaries. As a matter of fact, our bodies have 2 circulatory systems: the pulmonary circulation, a short loop from the heart to the lungs and back again, and the systemic circulation. That is the system that sends blood from the heart to all the other parts of our bodies and back again. Let's start with the heart, the most important component in the cardiovascular system. Your heart acts like a pump or an engine. It is what keeps you alive. It keeps all the other body systems working by taking oxygen-saturated blood from the lungs and pumping it further throughout the body. Then it takes the blood with carbon dioxide from the body cells and pumps it back into the lungs to take new oxygen there. If your heart stopped pumping, the nervous system, muscular system, digestive system, and other systems of the body would cease to function. The lack of oxygen in these systems would lead to death. Normally, the heart beats at the pace of 60 to 100 times per minute, but it could go much faster if necessary. It beats about 100,000 times a day, more than 30 million times per year, and about 2.5 billion times in 70 years. Hardly bigger than a fist in size, the heart daily pumps throughout the body at least 95,000 liters of blood, which is equivalent to raising a ton of weight to the height of 10 meters every 24 hours. Every day the heart consumes as much energy as the truck over a 32-kilometer ride. Try to squeeze a tennis ball. Roughly, it takes the same force as the heart does each time pumping blood throughout the body. Even at rest, the heart muscle is working twice harder than the leg muscles when sprinting. The heart gets messages from the body that tell it when to pump more or less blood, depending on your needs. When we're sleeping, it pumps just enough to provide the lower amounts of oxygen needed by the body at rest. When we're exercising or frightened, the heart pumps faster to increase the delivery of oxygen. Another important part of the circulatory system is blood. Blood is essential for good health because the body depends on a steady supply of fuel and oxygen to reach its billions of cells. Even the heart couldn't survive without blood flowing through the vessels that bring nourishment to its muscular walls. Blood also carries carbon dioxide and other waste materials to the lungs, kidneys, and digestive system to be further removed from the body. Without blood, we would not be able to keep warm or cool off. We would not be able to withstand infections. And we would not be able to get rid of our body's own waste products. The best analogy to blood vessels is roads. If all blood vessels of an average adult individual were put into one line, it would go for as long as 100,000 kilometers, or, in other words, 2.5 times around the globe. Two types of blood vessels carry blood throughout our bodies. The arteries carry oxygenated blood from the heart to the rest of the body. The blood then travels through the veins back to the heart and lungs so it can receive more oxygen to be sent back to the body via the arteries. As the heart beats, you can feel blood traveling through the body at your pulse points, the neck, and the wrist, where the large blood-filled arteries run close to the surface of the skin. In addition to the cells and clotting factors, blood contains other important substances, such as nutrients from the food that has been processed by the digestive system. Blood also carries hormones released by the endocrine glands and carries them to the body parts that need them. Unfortunately, problems with the cardiovascular system are much too common. According to World Health Organization, cardiovascular diseases are the main cause of death in the whole world. In 2008 alone, cardiovascular disease caused over 17 million, or 48% of all deaths from non-communicable diseases that year. In the same year, 21% of people died of cancer and high blood pressure too. Cardiovascular diseases are the most frequent cause that brings patients to the clinics and the main reason for our poor well-being. These include increased blood pressure, arterial sclerosis, and other cardiovascular and cerebral vascular disorders such as coronary heart disease, myocardial infarction, cerebral ischemia and stroke, heart rhythm disorders, and heart failure. Our lifetime and life quality relies on sustainable cardiovascular work. Medications can work well, but often have various undesired side effects. Preventative medicine is using measures to prevent diseases rather than curing them or treating their symptoms. Much depends on our own responsibility, our lifestyle, and our nutrition. Dietary supplements can be a viable option as a preventative measure or a companion in a conventional treatment to manage our cardiovascular health. Regular and responsible intake of high-quality bioactive heart support products has the potential to considerably reduce the risk of the onset of various heart diseases. So stay healthy, avoid bad habits and stress, and take care. Thank you.